that's the thing, right? Like you said, you know, a lot of artists just have MySpace and just have, you know, a couple songs and don't have a website, don't have marketing, don't have anything. And then they get disappointed when they only sell like 70 records, you know? And it's like, you gotta understand that this is about marketing. Like, this whole thing is about marketing. It's about your image. It's about your story. You gotta be appealing to people. I think anybody could really surpass me. No, I shouldn't say that. I don't believe that. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well, but definitely somebody could be on my level in terms of awareness and buzz. Like, I think that's very easy. You just gotta think, and you gotta have some money. That's all.
Man, look at young 21-year-old Drake being a little cocky about his brand. But look, he's not wrong about anything that he said in that snippet of the interview I just played you. And look, guys, if you gotta hear from somebody else that you all look up to, or you think, you know, is one of the best artists, at least in hip hop, you know, and R&B that's done it in a while, listen to Drake. At 21 in 2007, before he even got signed, he talked about the fact that it's all about marketing, it's all about the branding, the image, that you can't just be on one platform. And at the time, he was like, you can't just be on MySpace, you gotta be on multiple things, you know. Artists don't do marketing, they don't have websites and things like that, you know what I mean? But it's a little bit more than just about the marketing. If you listen to that entire interview, Drake talks about a lot of different aspects, right? But it's also about the understanding the business and the consumer, especially obviously now in 2020, because this is 13 years later. You have to be smart about, you know, what you need, especially in the early stages, because I hear this all the time. Oh, you need a website, you need a website, you need a logo. Especially that, man. Don't waste $1,000, $3,000 on the website in the beginning where you have no demand yet, right? Because you do need a one-pager where somebody can land, like a big link like I got on my Instagram profile, or a link tree, some equivalent to that, because yes, you need to place your Facebook and your Google Pixel on those pages, so as you're getting traffic, you're identifying your most engaged users. But you don't need a website, you know what I'm saying? Like, do it strategically. I've built $1 million company without having a website. We just released our website like 3 weeks ago, and I still haven't really talked about it publicly. Like, I've sent it to some people that DM me to check out the package and new pricing, but you don't need a website in the beginning stages, but you do need to be able to start building your pixel. You do need the marketing, the advertising, and all of the above, you know? So, you know, you can keep trying to get away from it and think that somehow, you know, your talent's gonna get you to the next level alone. But unfortunately, it's not, unless you deploy this marketing and the other stuff. And look, you know, I don't even want you to think that digital marketing is the only, you know, name in town. It's the only type of marketing that exists. We got physical marketing, you know, you have networking, you have influencer marketing that could be done both on the physical level, you know, or like association with a charity, things like that. That's more like a PR type of thing, or, you know, could be on the digital level, obviously. But there's a lot of different pieces that you got to put in place to really make it. But like Drake said, it's all about the marketing, that anyone, you know, could be where he's at. Anyone is capable of creating a similar type of buzz and creating a similar type of awareness that he's been able to create. But he does mention in the interview as well that, you know, you got to have money as well, and you got to be strategic. You got to have a team. He talks about his team in the whole interview. But let me just leave it at that, because I'm, you know, repeating the same thing over and over and every single day. But I guess I have to. I want to get it in your guys' heads that you should be empowered by this information to know that as long as you get these other aspects of the business right, and you truly feel that you're talented, that you have a unique brand, it will happen for you. You just gotta be patient and put it in place. But I'm gonna leave this, you know, video with replaying the Drake snippet that I showed you, a little bit, you know, longer piece of it. And as always, any questions, please put them in the comments, save the video, share it with somebody that really needs to see this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
It's cool to be looked up to, but at the same time, like, anybody can really do what I'm doing. Maybe not so much because of the show. I have to give credit to the show. Like, the show is definitely the reason why I can go to LA and go to mall tours and they're sold out. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we have a fan base off the show. But that's the thing, right? Like you said, you know, a lot of artists just have MySpace and just have, you know, a couple songs and don't have a website, don't have marketing, don't have anything. And then they get disappointed when they only sell like 70 records, you know? And it's like, you gotta understand that this is about marketing. Like, this whole thing is about marketing. It's about your image. It's about your story. You gotta be appealing to people. And if you're gonna release a record in Canada, you have to do something that nobody else has done, or else there's no point. That's how I see it. So that's as far as like having the most of anything. Like, yeah, it feels great, but I still don't. I think anybody could really surpass me. No, I shouldn't say that. I don't believe that. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well, but definitely somebody could be on my level in terms of awareness and buzz. Like, I think that's very easy. You just gotta think, and you gotta have some money. That's all.
Now, you must have a hectic schedule traveling to all these places. How do you not go insane?
I just utilize my free time, you know, and try and make the most of it. And just try, you know, I pace it. Like, people always say, like, yo, you walk so slow, or you talk so quiet. Like, I have to, man, because if I get too worked up, then I will go crazy. You know, it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot of people wanting me to do a lot of things. So, you know, I just